It hurts, but it could always hurt a little more. I know that
You're a child playing at being a hero.
Envoy, I hope you found what you were looking for, because those ruins are about to be a distant memory. I have eyes in every corner of the living lands. Some more discreet than others. This is a spring from which the Dream Scourge flows, injecting poison into the veins of the island.
No, a cleansing fire. Poison or cure?
The same poison we burned out of Fior Messiverno.
The only thing you burned was hope, and I am determined to get it back, even if I must take it from you.
Charming. Stand by my side, and we can strike a blow at the Dream Scourge. And at Sapadal. There are two plagues in the living lands. Help me destroy one, and the other will follow.
Ashes. Nothing of the Akita will remain.
We may not burn out the Dream Scourge here, but we can burn out its symptoms and take the fight to your patron.
Spirits cry out, bury the fire, but still they rage.
Is her first instinct always to destroy stuff and hope that fixes things?
Always thinking with your sword. You zealots never change. I happen to like these ruins. They've been very informative. Without them, I'd never have learned there was a new god in the living lands.
Another reason why they should be destroyed. Sapadal is dangerous, but an archmage is more unpredictable by far. No, it's ours to decide. And without you, Sapadal can do nothing to stop us.
She's trying to turn you against the living lands, not just Sapadal. She's either desperate or frightened. But I know one thing. She's weak.
That's all well and good. I wish I cared. Kill Sapadal if you must, but do it some other way. You'll leave Naku Kubel alone. Stomp your feet as much as you like. Your opinion doesn't matter to me.
You forget your place, Archmage. No matter. I am happy to remind you.
And I will end you, Inquisitor. I will seal your unlife in ice for an eternity. Do not for a moment think that you possess any power here. You, and more importantly, your people, will regret all of it.
Harm any of my soldiers, and you won't live to regret it.
Not another word, or all of your people die. Now, where was I?
Ah, yes. I want our envoy here to make the decision as to what will follow.
You have claws, and the courage to use them. I do love that.
I have an alternate solution to the problem at hand.
This should be amusing.
I am not talking to you, am I? Don't interrupt me.
I enjoy reminding bullies how toothless they really are. Anyway, I can sever the connection between the Adra in the ruins and the rest of the living lands. It will isolate the dream-scourged essence and halt the creation of new dream thralls in Shatterscarp. But those that exist will remain. My solution will end the plague in this region, I believe, and keep Ludwig from having to do terrible things to those nice ruins. I knew I liked you for a reason. Yes, there is a catch. It's also what you may call a large one. Severing the Audra will require the use of a truly immense amount of essence, which, well, will result in a few deaths.
Gentle sleep. One moment day, the next, a poppy's dream to carry them to the Garden of Night. They would feel no pain.
I'm so very glad you recall.
Correct? I knew I liked you for a reason, Envoy. There is no control over who will perish in the process. But it will stop the Dream Scourge from spreading in Shatterscarp. No new Dream Thralls will be created.
Greengrim is one of the smartest people alive. If she says this is the way, it's hard to argue, no matter how much we might want to.
It's not an ideal solution. But it is easier to save a life when you've amputated the necrotic limb, so to speak.
At least I'm not the only rational voice in this debate. She would sacrifice the very people we're trying to save, and for what? Not even to destroy the Dream Scourge.
Destroying the ruins and killing the Dream Thralls within is also a short-term measure. Ludwig's solution will eventually result in the same number of casualties, possibly even more.
If such an alternative existed, I'd have suggested it already.
So long as the Dream Scourge exists, more people will become infected. And the infected will take more lives, and this will continue indefinitely.
She has no idea what the consequences of her actions might be. Envoy, I want to show... I swore an oath to my goddess. A solemn vow that I would give everything in service to her. Even myself. And I did so, gladly. Zapadal wants the same devotion from you. The only difference is, you never had a choice. And what makes you so sure the decision is truly yours? Zapadal has been whispering in your ear, guiding you, influencing you. You owe Zapadal nothing, and yet they demand everything. That is not devotion. It's cruel.
What an amateur. She accuses Zapadal of what she intends to inflict on you?
Yes, quite difficult to decide whether to believe your new god or the angry skeleton actively threatening us.
Godlike. I leave the choice to you. Both options will bring harm.
Oh, what a relief. You really scared me there, Envoy.
I don't like our options, but maybe we can learn something from this one.
So be it. Sapadal's hold over you is stronger than I suspected.
Rune, strengthen the living leaves. We twine.
Attune your soul to Sapadal to assist my focus on the Adra. You're the only one who can do that part. And Yatsley, come, help me. I think you'll enjoy this. Marins Klavan, Aid Marslante.
Un segundo. Es que todavía quedan muchas cosas, tío. No sé.
I am delighted to have been right about you. I was hoping you'd have the cold logic I wanted to see. We've dealt with the Dream Scourge, but you'll still have some cleaning up to do. Now that I know this was all because of a new god flailing in their cage, the Living Lands is no longer of interest to me. I'm sure she will try. She seemed quite incensed when she left. But that is for you to wrestle with. I'm done here. However, I have one final question for...
For...
You have shown a great deal of talent, Yatsley. Few can harness so much as... I could use your assistance. And the companionship. Should you wish to return with me, I would happily take you on as my apprentice. The rest of the circle do not often visit, which is good because they're tiresome. You, however, are a power worth shaping.
Well, obviously, I'm... Wait. But I have to think about it. At the very least, the Envoy would be lost without me. And so would my lover. Though the idea of finally devoting more time to magic is... tempting.
Don't worry. My work will still be here when you're done with your godlike's quest. Whatever you decide. It will be some months before I depart. You be clever, godlike. Don't think...
Why are we deferring to that maniac Ringgrim?
Miedo me da. La otra va a venir por mí. Es que si no hay pelea final, el final sería muy cutre. ¿Cambió algo esto? ¿Qué va a cambiar?
Three dozen dead? Of no apparent causes? They just... What did you do on... Sacrificed it? Dozens! The costs were too... I hope you're... You have my permit. Get out of my...
¿Dónde tengo que ir ahora? No sé cuántos mapas quedarán, pero... Qué largo se me está haciendo el juego.
It's you! You're the monster who got us kicked.
Couldn't have happened to a nicer
What do you have against honest businessmen? You can't fast-talk me. I demand
I know you're upset, Taiko.
Shizu, please don't You have to make things right by me. By us, I mean. Don't try to play games with us.
But can you take all three of us? Are you so...
Daiko, this might be a bad idea.
You too? That kind of takes the wind out of my sail.
Thank you. I'm glad today didn't end in bloodshed.
Maybe the next time we all meet...
Don't promise me a good time.
Well, go on, get out of here. And if we ever do meet again, well...
Safe travels to you.
No me deja hablar. Pasando.
We need to talk.
Uy.
You let a mad archmage unleash death with a spell. I need to know why. Is that our answer now? Do we extract that price from every settlement in the Living Lands?
What is the alternative? That we allow the Dream Scourge to spread unchecked?
I don't know. Maybe.
Fuitu Mayu. That choice shouldn't be in anyone's hands.
Then why did we leave it to that archmage?
Reengrim knows more about the Dream Scourge than we do, and we know more than most others do. She found a great solution, but it came with a great cost. What more could we expect?
Do you hear yourself? You both saw what kind of person she is. The twisted little world she built for herself. If ending the Dream Scourge means handing our fate to someone like her, then perhaps it's not worth the cost.
Kai, let's be honest. None of us are walking away from this with a clean conscience. But unless someone makes the tough decisions, the Dream Scourge will kill us all. Or worse. That means living with our nightmares. Embracing them if we must.
Right. Getting killed by monsters is one thing, but turning into one...
We stand here bickering while the solution is just over the horizon. Nothing matters but the garden. Shatterscarp, even...
If we run into Ludwig out there, it's gonna be ugly.
Frankly, I'll take any opportunity we get to ruin Ludwig's day.
I'll say this much for the Inquisitor. She's stubborn, like a rat. And I plan on hunting.
I'd say we shouldn't stay on her bad side, but...
You know her better than any of us. What's your read? That's the spirit. Now we just need...
Oh, God's terriers. I wouldn't wish them on my...
Well, the joke's on her. Ludwig won't get very far without that map.
Somehow, I don't think she'll let that stop.
And Ludwig definitely strikes me as someone who doesn't leave food on her plate. Right, and the Steel Garrote is famously level-headed. Just look at...
Ludwig and her Steel Garrote have the numbers, and that might just be enough to find the garden before she...
We're all competing for the same thing. A place we... Still, I am determined...
Oh, that's just a pile of Sokka. Right. The voice in your head that none of us...
Hey, we are all on the same side.
You won't find a blessed a thing. This wild beetle chase of yours is a pay... To get to the garden, you...
So it's tough odds. We've gotten this far.
Tough odds is an... I don't have to be a blessed a oracle to know this won't go how you think it will. And what would he say if he knew what you were really doing out here? What do you know about Sapadal? How do you know you can trust them? That's good for you. What about the rest of us, huh? Will your secret god bring us all back or just you?
What's on your mind, Marius? What bothers you?
Because I can scream until I'm blue in the face, and you people would still rather trust the Envoy's pet headache demon. And now you want to drag us through the deadliest region in the world because a sleeping god said so. Oh, I've been acting odd. Me. Need I remind you that we're talking about jumping off a cliff because your head voices tell us to? I'm done here. Do whatever blessed planning you want to do.
Let's just take a breath, Marius. You don't mean that.
Nope. I said what I said. Come get me when it's time to go.
Poor Marius. Something's really rattled him.
I've never seen Marius like this. Something's going... I hope so.
Well...
We won't get far unless we look after each other. Now's your chance.
Que lo tengo abandonado. Eso pasa.
Quiet, you! Limited prisoner, body. But not our voices.
By now. Well... It's not...
Oh, she sounds just like Winichi did when we met. I see a steel baroque.
That's Isle.
Envoy, over...
As I live and breathe, the faithless envoy. Ludwig, if you're looking for the Inquisitor, she's hunting a lead to the garden through its twisted silver... The tower calls. The roots say your name, envoy. They say you told them to do it. I feel... I can't think straight. What is for the roots? The roots try to choke the steel garrote and...
That's the Dream Scourge talking. We should put them down. Give them a swift end.
No talk for traitor die!
Let's finish.
It's worth it wrong! Worth it wrong! Behind it! And roll!
Watch your right!
No tomo viva, ni.
He's outside! He hates it!
I let you have that one.
I'm coming for Ludwig next. I'd say we're on the right track. So close, yet so far. So, there is yet another path to the garden.
The other path is hidden well.
Un dragón.
I certainly don't see any way across the acid sea.
So let's keep the... To Solace... I'll follow...
Hechicero. Esto va a ir para el 4.
Never thought I'd miss Emerald Stair.
This would be a great spot, but there's so many of them.
Esto parece un castillo de Bowser, tío.
My,
Te lo juro.
it's rather dusty here, isn't it? How did the dwarves manage?
Señor Sandrago, chavales.
Well, isn't this a homely little fortress? So warm, so welcoming.
Priests, it's a violation. That is without no war.
I hate to drag Marius into this mess, but we're going to need him.
You again. No escort, no entry.
O sea, tenemos que venir con Mario. No sé por qué, pero bueno.
I'm no... Oh, fui tu meio on. Right. Maybe it... I've been bit... It's... I'll do what I... There is... Since... The... No, thanks. And... What do you want to... Mount Fort... It's... Which... Just... There's a... They used to... No one... That... There's... There's... Let's... First... Don't... Remember... There's... Nothing. Right. Pleasant dreams.
How beloved that you are. We bless the Tabaris. We never want. Yet.
Pesadilla, tío. Todo el día el texto hasta los huevos.
Gods. Anyone else finding it hard to breathe?
You again.
Now, fui tu meio.
What? You. Asshole. You show your...
Several times.
We used to be friends, but then this Jitule left, unannounced. No. And now you cozy up here? No offense. I can't... You know the...
Or with an...
Which you are... I should need... You... Just like there are...
Cosmine.
Gods. I'll let you...
I doubt.
You'll see... Lower it on down.
I admit it. Solace is damned impressive. Just be aware, people of Solace are just as stubborn as its walls.
Este capítulo va a durar, mano. Llevo dos. Grabado dos segundos y todo reventado.
If it's the new
All right.
You look just like Nando. You have his weapons. The council is going to lose its mind.
Duty won't feed us.
Gala.
Duty won't keep us from dying.
I know what Gala is going to do. This has never happened.
I can't wait to see what the council
Yo quiero ver los vendedores, tío, a ver qué hay. Ah, sí, una puta varita única, tío.
is that Marius.
Welcome back to... What
Boudica's nails. An outsider.
Sanctuary of Mojo. Hasn't changed a bit.
Listen, everyone wants sec. Well, They...
Feel like making your food with food. Be careful.
You think Kostia's right?
Oh, great.
Me salen ya todos fáciles, tú.
Out. You...
Calidad legendaria ya. 73.000. Madre mía. Esto es para el tótem. Pero madre mía, tío, cómo se flipa.
Mikala understands.
What is ground and outside?
Not...
Odd for the captain of the guard to disappear
Wake up,
like
Mother.
that.
It's me, your little
Let's look
trouble.
into this.
Oh!
Mikala is to blame. We need to open our gates to the world just leave us behind.
Absolutely! Can you imagine if we had access to fresh crops from Fjord? Or all of the goods that pass through Paradise?
No, I can't. No, it's Mikala calling the shots.
Then perhaps it's time for a change around here.
Abaddon. Patron.
Fe y convicción. Va pila de esto que me quita, tío. Faltaría un vendedor.
Where is that caravan?
People say what?
No venden ni una puta varita, tío.
Time has shown that the arms armor of Saul is king.
An outsider! I've never seen someone so
I do hope no one sees me like this.
This
Though the spider the size of my face.
Very image of Nandru indeed. God sent. Find the.
Outsiders in the halls now.
Ready yourselves. Council's just up this lift.
You do the talking. I'm out of my element. If we we will talk about this later. We have a guest. What is the meaning of this? Who let them in here?
They're here because I vouched for them.
Marius, you're alive.
There were rumors you died, Marius. We mourned you. You shouldn't have returned.
I trust you came back to us for good reason. I doubt that. There isn't an inch of this land the Wardens do not put...
And if they are here, let them come. Solace has stood against...
They destroyed a city full of animancers. If they come for Solace, even these ancient walls won't save you. If that's all you'll do...
Although I wonder why we should bother trust... We heard that you were responsible. Give me a reason to tolerate you for even a second. Indeed. But you've brought us new. What do you expect us to do for you? There is no path.
Nor has there been for hundreds of years. How do you know of our garden, Envoy?
The garden is our sacred pearl. He once wrote that the island spoke to him. Perhaps...
The Envoy does bear a remarkable resemblance to our founder.
The markings on your... Enough. If Nandru ever... We did not lie to you.
If there is another way, but I fear...
It has, and even if we knew of the... Your facial markings... You are an envoy.
However noble you...
It's mine, too.
You have no more stand. We have no... Good.
Kostya.
With all due haste.
And Marius, don't stay gone.
If this is the kind of...
Follow me, Envoy.
Right. Well, you'd be better off...
Poor Mari.
Envoy. I just wanted a word before you went... An explanation. But Mihala? She won't let... There is no... It's... She's... much. Mihala has... Neither are... Oh, do you understand? The key. We will not last. I let Nadir in trade, all of which your ambassador... They need... You're looking for another... You were right, you know. If they haven't found what you're looking for... Mihala would have had us rushing headlong to our deaths fighting this. She does not care about... The garden... Either. The Inquisitor. She has the ambassador's ear. It doesn't matter. Against me. But...
You give them the...
You'd be giving up...
The keep. I want to offer... Its existence has cost us... I have been... If that is true... Mihala believes you're... After Fior, I suspect you had... An agreement. It might seem... I thought you'd empathize... You are not the first. I want you. Of course. In any case, this. That will also. Well, the monastery had. Oh, please.
Right,
I do, Mon. Is that.
You have a
I wouldn't. They are. And look.
Sorry, Geoffrey. Captain. No, the council's still going in.
Me toca los huevos, tío. Que no haya una varita única, tío. Es que no te imaginas lo que me toca los huevos, tío. Es que esta no me vale para nada. ¿Qué hago yo con una mierda de escudo? ¿Por qué un escudo? Es que no lo entiendo. La verdad, no entiendo lo de este juego.
What? You're back. What? What?
Hay hambre. No sé, tío, no me cuadra esto, la verdad.
But Kostya says that Solis keep... I'm so tired of listening. Solis... Don't... What's... Even...
Кость. See, Mikhail, so...
In... I...
What do you think it means?
25, 26... I lost count. Let me see.
No, vamos a dejarlo por aquí. Y seguimos en la siguiente. Pero no creo que haya más. No me jodas. Este será el último mapa. Así que nada. Hasta la próxima, chavales. Chao.